What is up, math superstars? In this edition of Mr. Peterson Presents, we're going to continue in Objective 6.14 with circle graphs. So in this video, you'll be able to use circle graphs to determine the data, and you're going to analyze the data to draw some conclusions. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our example here. So this is the first example on the handout. This is Low Lake's busiest summer recreation spots. And we're given some information. So before we answer the questions, we need to find out how many people are represented in each section. So first step here is we're going to take a look at the information that's given. The total visitors this year was 15,300 people. And what we're going to do is we're going to start each section. So we're going to start at Mockingbird Beach. And this says 50% of the people visited Mockingbird Beach. So what we do is we make 50% into a decimal, so it's 0.5 times 15,300, and you hit equals. For Mockingbird Beach, that it represents 7,650 people. Next, we're going to take Curtis Canyon. This is going to be next. So for this one, we do 0.33 times 15,300 people, and that equals 5,100 people for Curtis Canyon. And then we take Gwen's Landing. So what we do is we do 0.17, because all we are is taking the decimal form of our percents. We multiply that by 15,300, and that equals 2,550 people. So now we can go ahead and answer the following questions. So with the data that we have now, we're going to answer the first question. Which spot at Low Lake had the least amount of visitors? So you guessed it, that's going to be Gwen's Landing. That's 17%. Number two, how many people in all visited Mockingbird Beach? And so we're not taking a look at our percent here, taking a look at the number that we created when you did the decimal times the total. And what did that equal? That equaled 7,650. You put the label there as people. So number three, what fraction of the people visited Gwen's Landing and Curtis Canyon combined? And so with that, we have an addition fraction problem here. So Curtis Canyon, the fraction for that is 1/3. For Gwen's Landing, the fraction was 1/6. And all we do is add these together. 1/3 plus 1/6 equals. First step, we find common denominators. So we have, see, that's 2/6 plus 1/6 equals 3/6. And then we simplify. So our simplified fraction gives us 1/2. Or you don't even have to look, you don't have to do the math here. And when we look at our pie chart here, we realize that half of the people chose Mockingbird Beach. And that means the other half chose both of those, both Curtis Canyon and Gwen's Landing. So we have the math to check, but when we look at our pie chart, we can see that those two pieces equal 50% or 1/2. What you're going to do next now in your table groups is you're going to complete the second problem. So second problem says Earl Ridge Community's annual food drive. And then when that is done, you'll check your answers in the answer key. And then you're going to turn to the back page. So you have a few more pages left to do in class as practice with circle graphs. So of course, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. You can also email me You can also see me at school, in class. Of course, ask as many questions as you like, 'cause that's what we're here for. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your class.